gotten out of the hospital and you gotten through surgery and they tell you, we're going to have to send you to rehab. The surgery is over, y'all here, but you got to go to rehab to finish out. Y'all ain't going to say it. Sometime, watch this, y'all. Here's a shout. Sometimes Jesus stopped the crisis instantly, but the recovery takes time. And see, I'm looking at some people in here just like me, Minister Brown, that you're good, but you know you in recovery, and recovery don't happen overnight. Okay, y'all, it takes time to get healed from some stuff. You know, what bothers me, Mama Lords, is us Christians, amen, soon we join church, we think that's it, baby. Soon we go through, y'all, sometimes it takes you to, y'all ain't gonna help me preach it. It takes time for recovery. Because here's what I found out, church. Healing is both miraculous and progressive. Notice, watch this. This is what blessed me with this verse. Notice that Jesus says, go in peace and be free from your suffering. Okay, that don't mean much to y'all, but it doesn't mean much in a minute. He was speaking deeper than just her physical healing. Her physical healing, he stopped immediately. The blood dried up. The blood stopped. But he knew that 12 years brought more than physical. Y'all ain't going to help me. 12 years brought some torment. 12 years brought some affliction, emotionally, spiritual, and mentally. And I believe I'm preaching. I wish I had time this morning. I believe I'm preaching to somebody. Amen. You done got over, but you in recovery because you've been through some stuff a long time, and God is taking his time for you to recover. Her bleeding has stopped already in verse 29. But Jesus knew, I'm preaching to somebody this morning, he knew that the trauma of 12 years, the rejection, the isolation, her being called unclean, she was still, that he knew, okay, I'm preaching to 3 of y'all I know, he knew that that stuff was still inside of her and she needed rehab. You got to understand that this woman, she couldn't be around nobody. They talked about her. They called her name. Matter of fact, Jesus just blessed her when he got healed, told her healed. He said, my daughter. And that's the first time she heard that ever. Y'all ain't going to say nothing. Because people, when she came around, people said, she unclean. That she is. Come on, somebody. So she dealt with some mental and emotional stress. How many of you in here, like me, can be honest, stuff done stop? I mean, okay, you out of that bad marriage, you out of that bad relationship, you from that job, a strange job, but the stress that caused it. The mental, okay, I need some help. The mental, the emotion that left you drained for so many years. I wish I had. It's still. Here's what he was saying. Here's what Jesus said. He was saying that the pain that lingered in her mind, the stigma people place on her, the shame that she carried. Come on, somebody. He said to her, look, baby, not only have I stopped the bleeding, but you're free from everything else too. I need about 18 of y'all to just give God a praise and say, Lord, I'm free from all of it. He wasn't just, he wasn't just Sister Joanna healing her body. He was healing her story. Okay, y'all done hung up. He wasn't just healing her body, he was healing her story. How many of you here got a story? Okay, y'all done hung up. Okay, how many of you in here got a story? You know God. He was healing her future. And you know what I found out, y'all? No, I got 3 more minutes. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, your future is not tied to your past condition. Okay, y'all don't know when to shout. Maybe that was the wrong neighbor. Look at the other neighbor and say, neighbor, your future is not tied to your past condition. Somebody ought to give God a praise. And I'm going to say this, Mama Wendy, I'm going to cut. I can't preach all of this because y'all going crazy already. Look, somebody shout with me. What God speaks over you is stronger than what your past speaks about you. Somebody ought to give God a praise. Because what God speaks over you is stronger than what your past say about you. Come on. Somebody give God some praise. I said, somebody give God some praise. And what Jesus was saying, he was saying, go in peace and be free from your suffering. Can I preach in this house? I don't know who this for, but he's saying peace. He's saying, and this peace represents Jehovah Shalom peace. Is there anybody, that needs some peace? God told me to tell you, he's giving you peace that surpasses all understanding. He's giving you freedom. He told me to tell you, you're no longer bound. Can I preach it here? You're no longer bound. Ain't God all right? Yeah, somebody give God a praise. He told me, that he's getting ready to restore you. Somebody say, I need restoration. Your story is getting ready to be redeemed. God told me to tell you, this gonna bless somebody. He's rewriting the end of your story. He's rewriting the end of your story. I know the beginning looked like you weren't gonna make it, but God said, hold on, you got to get to the end, because in the end, the doors of the church is open. Come on, somebody shout glory. Somebody tell God thank you. Please be patient with me. God ain't through with me yet. Give your neighbor a high five. Say, he's rewriting the end of my story. He's changing the narrative. Don't put the book down in the middle. You got to go to the end. Don't stop. Some of us been in some stuff a long time. And what I like about God, amen, he don't rush through it. He'll heal you instantly, but he had to take time with your mind. He had to take time with your emotions. You got to take time with what you've been through. Some of us take longer in rehab. Come on. I just come out of rehab a few weeks ago, and they said, the doctor said, listen, it's going to take you about 6 or 8 weeks. When you go through 6 or 8 weeks after I broke it, he said, it's going to take you, woman of God, 6 or 8 weeks. But then I was doing so good. Yeah, when I went down the second or third week, they said, it's not going to take that long. I ain't got no help here. That's why you can't give up on God, because God knows just what you need. Don't ever compare your rehab to somebody else's rehab. All I know, he's a healer. And God is... He's strategically healing the body, the mind, and the spirit. He's doing it. Anybody know he's doing it? So somebody shout, say, he's working on me. My mind, my body, my spirit. And every day I'm getting stronger. How many know prayer still works?